Man, oh man. I can't believe we got the great Robert Miles here in our office. It's an honor, Uncle B.
Honor's all mine, son. And after getting a closer look at your operation, I feel much better about moving forward with you on this.
All right.
It's a class act.
Oh, well, thank you. I mean, I did pick out all the furniture.
Fascinating.
What my man Pete here means to say is that you have an eye for detail.
Thank you.
Not exactly.
Speaking of detail, why don't we discuss the details of how we might be able to move forward with this potential partnership?
All right. That was a smooth little segue there.
Thank you kindly. Pete, why don't you take the reins on this?
Gladly. Now, as we all know, we were initially set to move forward with Shep. Until very recently here, where Uncle Bobby had one of his famous changes of heart.
Hey, the heart wants what it wants, right?
Yes. Well, we still need an athlete with Shep's market saturation in order for us to successfully launch our national campaign. And to be quite frank with you, MP, in order for us to feel comfortable replacing Shep with you, you'll need to accomplish 3 things.
All right, cool. Let's hear 'em.
First of all, you need to get a shoe deal. That should go without saying.
Okay, that's no
Yes.
problem.
You also need to endorse some deal with a high-profile sports beverage.
Which one?
Anyone. Something you can get at a gas station or a supermarket. Look, studies show that without a shoe deal and a sports beverage, professional athletes don't have enough clout to influence the purchasing habits of households with a combined income of 100K or more. And that's a key demographic for us.
What studies are you referencing? Because I haven't seen those numbers.
Finally, we're also gonna need a 3rd national endorsement deal, anything within reason.
A 3rd national endorsement deal. That is a lot to get done in a short amount of time.
Yeah.
And I think we should approach this reasonably.
Yeah,
Be reasonable.
attentive. Reasonable. You guys, this tribe is entitled to nothing. You want this national commercial, MP, you're gonna have to earn it. Nothing is
Pete,
given.
here is a lot of things, slightly abrasive being one of them, but he's excellent at his job. And if Pete says MP needs 3 national endorsement deals, then MP needs 3 national endorsement deals.
Okay.
All right. That sounds fair.
I mean, those are all things that we're working towards anyway.
We're good then.
It's true.
You knock out those deals and we'll play ball.
Great. Uncle Bobby, I just want to say it's an honor to have you here in this room working with us. As someone who grew up in the city, I've always looked up to you and the example you've set. You are an inspiration.
That's wonderful to hear, but flattery will only get you so far.
I'm just telling the truth.
Well, in that case, thank you for your kind words.
Uncle B, I'm also very excited for these challenges. And once I tick those boxes, I look forward to having you back in this office and discussing what's next, man.
Truly got a deal, kid.
All right.
Good to see you back in the starting lineup, boss. Better late than never, right?
Hey,
Well, I guess we should talk about endorsements.
we should.
Yeah, it's been something I've been kind of dreading for a while now. Just feels like a lot to keep on top of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know you have the best young business manager in the game on your side.
That's a fact.
So
That's a fact.
this should be easy peasy.
All right, bet. Tell me what I need to know.
So companies look for celebrity endorsers with personal brands that match their product and the people who use it.
Okay.
Right?
Makes sense. Yep.
I put together a spreadsheet, more like a menu, really, that's gonna break it down for us. Every company that we might pursue a partnership with is listed, as well as their personal brand requirements.
Okay, so how does being a good basketball player factor into all of this? Because it's not making sense right now.
Well, I mean, the more you ball out, the more fans you get. And the more fans you get, the bigger the endorsement opportunities become.
Okay, so does this menu keep track of my fans?
It does.
Oh, be straight then.
Yeah.
This is good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank me later. You've got work to do.
Wait, actually, I have one more question.
Okay.
Might be kind of foolish, but how do I work on my personal brand? Like, do I
Your
focus
personal
on the flashy?
brand. I mean, your on-court game is huge, flashy, fundamental, somewhere in between. How you handle yourself with the press, what you do on your days off. I mean, everything you say or do is a part of your
Everything.
personal brand. So
No pressure.
think about what you want to stand for. No pressure.
No pressure. Okay, I can do that.
No one said it'd be easy, you know?
Yeah.
Anything else?
Nah, I think that's everything.
Okay,
I appreciate you
of course.
for always holding it down.
You're
Seriously.
very welcome.
Feeling you, MP. Every 3 seconds.
Here in the middle of the season, these teams really coming into their own right now. They found their identity and know what they're all about, Grant.
Well, oftentimes that's what happens. I mean, these guys have had the time to gel and get to know how they like to play. And at this point, it's all about going out night after night and just executing.
Here's Crowder. Here's Booker, and the baseline jumper goes down.
Such a capable scorer from the mid-range. He just knows how to make that work for him.
McCollum with it, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Pass to Daniels. Back to McCollum. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
When he was in the G League, Daniels proved he was an effective passer, so we know he can spot an open man for sure.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Now here's Booker. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. And the basket by Taylor. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
Think about New Orleans and the atmosphere that is around this city and kind of vibrancy to it. It can be challenging for professional athletes here.
Here's Ingram. They really needed more from him in that loss to Phoenix. Offensive board. Williamson. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. Crowder, the pass to Booker. Here's Taylor. Here's Crowder. McCollum defends. Crowder, a screen on Ingram. Pass to Taylor. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D. And the food and fun atmosphere of New Orleans is certainly infectious, Brent.
Oh, no doubt. Incredible tradition down here and so much great food, BA. I mean, right now I'm thinking about a beignet. How about you and me after the game? We go grab something, yeah?
Oh, that sounds good, man. Maybe a little crawfish etouffee. I left my wallet back at the hotel.
That's not good.
Pass to Taylor. From 18 feet away. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
Here's Taylor. A 14-point game for him in the win against New Orleans. The Pelicans have gone 2 for 7, a sluggish start. Pass to Valanciunas. McCollum outside. Valanciunas sets a screen. 6 on the shot clock. McCollum's shot is off.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long.
Need a spark. See what you can do.
In for Payne. Williamson passes to McCollum. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. McCollum's gotten his second bucket.
And the awareness and the natural playmaking ability starting to show up in Zion's play.
And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland, Greg.
And McCollum has showed that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
Zion and Valanciunas playing up front. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Daniels in at the shooting guard position. That's the Pelicans 5. Valanciunas can't get it to go.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Pelicans got the job done. He picked up 14 points and made an effort to share it with his guys, too. He was a big reason they were able to snap that losing streak, using it as motivation, guys.
Yeah, Ali, he was playing with excellent intensity out there, getting what he wanted.
Agreed. He's coming into this one with some great momentum.
No reason to settle. Just keep getting to his money spots.
And here are the Pelicans now. The Suns getting their last shot to go.
Tremendous! Don't get overconfident!
The line for your Pelicans, Brandon Ingram, taking 2 shots.
Floor, and just how he's manipulating them much better.
And the Suns making a change here. Okogie's checked in. All right, Brad, you're part of the front office. Take back the curtain a little here. What do you guys do that the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, the draft process is a lot more in depth than people would ever realize. And one of the biggest things, BA, that you have to take into account is what it is, not just talent-wise you're inviting into the building, but the character and how it fits around what you've already established. So taking one guy that might be a player that you think is a great player might not be great for the current team that you have. And so the layers, they run pretty deep.
McCollum's shot is off.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Now here's Crowder, looking for his first basket, still in this one. And it's good, off the back of the rim and in. And it's a 3-point Suns lead.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Ingram. 1:57 left to play in the first half. Here's Valanciunas, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And that's where Jonas is going to do most of his damage. Down low, playing physical, and knocking guys around.
Now here's Booker. Here's Taylor. Pass to Aiden. Stolen by Valanciunas. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Here's Daniels. The bank shot, no good. For Phoenix, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. And here's Booker. Five on the clock. From 12 feet, another one falls for Phoenix.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
And the Pelicans call time here. Half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Suns ahead, up by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
34.
Welcome. The first half is in the books, so let's check out the top performers for each team.
Great battle between these two. They take a lot of pride in how they approach the game, and it seems like they're playing with extra enthusiasm.
Yeah, those elite matchups, man, they can bring the best out of you.
Getting into that first half we just saw, fellas, it feels like one of those nights where Devin Booker just takes over.
Defensively, man, no one knows what to do with this guy. Do you double him? Do you triple team him? How far do you go? Like, Shaq used to have that problem, Ernie.
Yeah, they used to quadruple team him, didn't they, big fella?
That's right.
Yeah. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Kicking off the second half, here's Monty Williams 5. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Josh Okogie. And it's Taylor in at the point guard position. Here's Ingram coming off a Suns make. To the middle. Here's Daniels. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. McCollum. Here's Williamson. Crowder grabs a miss. Crowder's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Taylor. It's Booker on the wing. He's got 12. And the basket by Taylor. And it's a 7-point Phoenix lead.
Things are starting to come together for them. And the lead is starting to grow, too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Ingram, the pass to McCollum. Back to Ingram. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. Here's McCollum, and the 17-footer goes down. McCollum's got 6.
Yes, but they won drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Down low, here's Ayton. Soft touch off the glass.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Pelicans trail. Valanciunas sets a screen. Ingram, the pass to Valanciunas. Oh, Ayton with the block.
Nice timing as Ayton.
Now Williamson. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game. Clock at 4. Here's Valanciunas.
Well, Ayton at 7'1" has a 7'5" wingspan, so those arms helping out.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
To the inside. And Williamson gets it to go.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
On the wing, Crowder, covered by Williamson. Ayton, a screen on Ingram. Inside, Taylor. There's the block.
Yeah, that was great job on defense from Daniels. He knows how to distract shooters.
Pass to Ingram. Here's Daniels. Lets the three fly. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And that really has to...
Put your hands together. That was your Pelican breaker.
Group getting ready for the Suns. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Landale. Okogie comes in for Saric. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Lee. And it's Taylor in for Payne. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Here's Taylor. Outside Booker. Pass to Taylor. Here's Okogie. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Shoots a fadeaway. The shot no good. And New Orleans will come the other way. It's off to Utah after this one, where they'll face the Jazz. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Ingram and Zion, the former Dukies, in it forward. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Daniels in at the 2-guard position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now here's Ayton. Pass to Taylor. Here's Okogie. McCollum with a steal. Inside. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. And the Pelicans lead by 8. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
And that one's good.
Kind of weird to say body control with a guy who doesn't get up off the floor, but Valanciunas shows some there.
Ayton passes to Johnson. Here's Ayton. Valanciunas covering. And that one drops.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
New Orleans has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
McCollum against Ayton. From behind the arc. Okogie pulls down the board.
After he pulled off that rare crossover, he had nothing left for the finish.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. Crowder, he's checked in for Johnson. For New Orleans, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Ingram, the pass to McCollum. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
At the line for New Orleans, C.J. McCollum. At the line for 2.
And And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. 1:31 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Aiden. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Well, you bumped me, and I'm going to...
This is a mental battle. He told his players, how we think about each possession will determine the outcome. Let's stay locked in.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. That shot off. And Phoenix the other way now.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Well, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise. And Crowder out there for the big-time bucket.
Williamson outside. By Williamson.
Zion wanted it, and he nailed it.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Ayton. And it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
How about that? Ayton showing why he was picked first overall. That's a reason.
McCollum outside. The floater. Okogie pulls down the board. Outside Booker. And he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now here's McCollum. And an
With McCollum at the line, the defense should be sweating. He doesn't waste many free throws.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive. And how about that? Ayton stepping up, wanting the pressure.
And there's the... So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, this is...
Booker for 3. Count it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, CJ McCollum.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Start it.
But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's intercepted. And they need to...
15. At the line for your Pelicans, Daniels. At the line for 2.
team's radar, and that kind of versatility will always get a player some attention.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Ayton passes to Booker. The three. Oh, the trifecta!
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he...
And that's it. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 4-point ball game. And so the big win by New Orleans in a tight game. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
And that'll do it, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.